I'm Giovanni and welcome back to Salt and Pepper Pickleball, where we serve up that good pickle and pasión. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Today I'm talking about a big boy. Not just any big boy, but the Bread and Butter FatBoy. This guy right here. This paddle is like the friendly giant of pickleball. So let's knock out the specs on this. So this is gonna be a wide body paddle. It's 16 inches long. It's 8 inches wide, which is where it gets its wide body from. This one came in right at 8.2 ounces. The swing weight is gonna be 110, and the twist weight really makes me happy on this. It's actually 7.10. Like, it came in right on spec. It was really nice. The handle from the bottom of the butt cap to where the tape meets the throat of the paddle is gonna be 5.3 inches. And the grip circumference is 4.25. The face of this paddle is actually a combination of T700 carbon fiber, and it's a Kevlar weave, but in this case it's the aramid weave. So first off, this was the first wide body paddle I have ever played with, and yeah, it definitely felt wide. It felt very awkward, like in the first 5 minutes that I was handling this paddle. But man, the sweet spot on this thing feels like the size of Puerto Rico. If you've ever missed a shot and you blamed it on the paddle, the FatBoy is not gonna let you get away with that excuse. Now here's the thing, for all the width, it's actually very nicely balanced. I was expecting this thing to feel like I was swinging around a cast iron skillet, but no. It felt great. It's got that comfortable mid-weight feel to it. So you're not just gonna go home and ice down your shoulder or ice down your elbow after a couple games. Like, this feels very comfortable in the hand, and you don't feel any vibrations that come through your hand either. So some of the pros and cons when it comes to this paddle are, the pros are gonna be that it has a massive sweet spot. Seriously forgiving. This thing has great control, especially for a wide body, and you're not gonna be bullied around by hard shots or anything like that, because the twist weight is gonna be there for you. It's gonna hold this thing super steady, so if somebody gives you something hard, you can send it right back with no issues and no twisting of the paddle in your hands. So that's the great thing about a paddle that has heavier twist weight. It's not gonna just flip or flop on you or anything. It's just gonna go right through the ball. The fun factor on this thing is just off the charts, man. Like, it just looks sexy and you play sexy. Hey, I'll just say that. Bread and Butter just does it right, man. Like, their merch is just off the chain. It is just amazing. The hats, the shirts, stickers, again, because I'm a huge sticker guy. I have it on all my water bottles, my tumblers, my 1 gallon water jug that I just got. And then they have their customized FatBoy 1 ounce slice caps that they sell. So I mean, to me, that just adds to the coolness of buying a Bread and Butter paddle. So one of the cons is going to be that if you're used to an elongated or a standard size paddle, you might feel like you're playing with a pizza spatula in the beginning, just because of the width of this thing. So I have no affiliation with Bread and Butter Pickleball or anything like that. I wasn't paid for this, but I thoroughly enjoyed this paddle. I had a lot of fun with it, and to be honest, this almost became my main paddle. But I just fell in love with the Groovin Laser 16X just a little bit more, and that's the only reason why I never made this paddle. But this paddle does come in at $189, and I feel like it's a little on the pricier side, but you know, the paddle, you just have so much fun with it, and it just has its own little cool style. At the end of the day, the $189, I think it's worth it. So if you're thinking about buying a Bread and Butter Pickleball paddle, make sure you use my local ambassador's discount code for 10% off. It's Mr. Tim. All right? He's a great guy. Now, they actually came out with this in an all black colorway. Oh man, it looks sexy. It really does. It's all blacked out. It does have the FatBoy logo on it, but it's just blacked out. It looks super clean, super clean. So, but you know, just in case, some other suggestions I would have for this paddle would be the Pickleball Apes Pulse V. It comes in at $199. It's going to be very similar to this paddle. As far as the numbers go, it's going to be right there. The only thing is that it just has a different face material. It's not going to have that carbon fiber and Kevlar weave face, which, to be honest, you're not going to find too many paddle manufacturers that actually make that, only because it's just a little bit more expensive than your average Kevlar, full Kevlar face or the full carbon face, is what I was told. Then if you're looking for something with more control, you have the Volair Mach 2 Forza. That's going to come in at around $189. But the cool thing about that one is that they actually have different editions. So they just came. So if you're a SpongeBob fan, they actually just came out with a new SpongeBob edition where they have him plastered all over the face, and it actually looks it's pretty cool. It's not bad. I'm not a SpongeBob fan, but hey, you know, it looks nice. Then they also have the Keith Haring, if you know the artist edition, and then they also have a Betty Boop edition, which I thought was just hilarious because I'd forgotten all about Betty Boop, to be honest. And then all of a sudden I saw the paddles on there, and it actually looks pretty cool because some of them have like little lipstick kisses all over one side, and then you have Betty Boop, you know, posing on the other side. It's actually, it's a lot. It's cool to see a company that has a lot of fun with their paddles. And then the last paddle suggestion I would have to the FatBoy is gonna be for more power. If you're looking for something with a little bit more power than this, if you play tested this, then I would look at the full Kevlar faced Honolulu J2K Plus. Man, say that 3 times fast. And that's gonna run you about $170. Now here's the deal. If you want a paddle that's easy to play with, makes you smile, and gives you that how did I just hit that shot moment, then I'm gonna say you're gonna want to try to play test or at least play with the FatBoy. Bread Butter just nails it with their style, with their merch, with their marketing. If you've ever seen any of their commercials on Instagram or YouTube, hilarious. Doug, the owner, man, he just does it right. But in the end, I do say give it a whirl. And if you've already played with one, let me know your favorite FatBoy moment in the comments down below. I'd really appreciate it. But you guys, until next time, keep dinking, keep laughing, and keep playing pickle with pasión.